things between Teresa Giudice and Joe Giudice are pretty good, actually. I think we've just discovered that based on what she has done. She's really, really gone out of her way to do Joe a huge favor.
What we didn't know was, look, I mean, she's not going to move to Italy with the kids.
She said that she's not going.
Yeah, and so we wondered, is this just the parting of the ways? It's not. So we got this picture. This is Teresa and Joe, excuse me, Teresa and her lawyer, leaving the Italian consulate in New York City today. And the reason she went to the Italian consulate is because she needs to sign off on Joe's application in Italy to get a passport for himself.
So he's trying to get an Italian passport.
He's trying to get an Italian passport, and the reason she has to sign off is they have 4 kids, and the Italian government wants to make sure that Teresa is comfortable that if they give Joe a passport, he's not going to abscond with the kids to some other country.
Because once he gets the passport, the Italian passport, he can go anywhere other than the United States.
Other than the United States, he can go anywhere in the world. He can go to Cuba and take the kids. She said, I don't care about that. He's not going to do that. So she signed off, which then clears the way for Joe to get a passport in Italy.
It makes a lot of sense, too, because obviously for cost, it's going to cost a lot less to send 4 girls over to Italy than it is, or going to cost more to send their 4 daughters to Italy than Joe to, say, get on a plane to Canada and they go up and visit him, or Mexico or somewhere like that. So I think overall, especially the trust there, I think it's okay.
Well, I talked to her lawyer today. And what they were saying is that, look, I mean, Joe may want to come closer, like the Bahamas, the Caribbean, you know, somewhere closer to where the girls are, so that he can maintain that relationship, so he can fly, not to the United States, but areas around the United States that are close enough, and the kids can go visit in addition to going to Italy. So that kind of makes sense.
That's what Brad just said.
Well, but I know,
Brad, it was a great idea, and Harvey agrees with
I named a much closer country to New Jersey, but sure.
Yeah. I mean, he picked the closest country to New Jersey, which is Canada, but whatever. That's
for some reason, they said the Bahamas and the Caribbean.
Well, I mean, yeah, those are probably nicer destinations at this time of the world, but you said the same thing I did.
Well, but for some reason, the lawyer said he wanted Canada. He wanted
well, yeah, I mean, sure, yes.
I don't know why.
I'm sure the kids would prefer the Bahamas too.
Yeah. But anyway, but look, it's good
but it just shows that they are still co-parenting regardless of what's going on.
And she's going there in a week with the kids.
Right.
She's going to take all the kids to Italy.
And this is all as Joe is awaiting to find out about his appeal on deportation.
And God knows when that's going to happen.
Right. As we mentioned with 21 Savage.
And the likelihood is that they're not going to let him return to the United States.
Right.
That's pretty clear based on all of the.
I mean, he already was deported. He's appealing it now.
Well, he voluntarily left. Remember.
No, I know, but they had deported him. He appealed it. They're awaiting the decision on his appeal.
Right. But he decided, I'll go, at least I can get out, because he was in custody after he got out of prison.
Right.
So at least he got out of custody.
Hey, my name is Miles Cameron, and my thoughts on this, it's good to see that his wife is actually having faith in him, and she's trying to work it out as they await this ICE trial.
Yeah. All right. Good for them. Good for the family.